In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a switchboard, or you might call it a main menu. So this is basically the menu that lets you navigate through to all the other forms. You think about this menu as what the user will be seeing on their day-to-day basis. In order to do this, we start with create form, but we actually want to create a blank form. Actually, I'll do form design because I want it to be in design view when I start. The purpose of this form is to navigate to other forms we have created. So I've got my other forms and the like here. So let's go on this one here. We had the form trainer details, which was entering a new trainer. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a command button. So a button there like that. We are going to go to form operations and we are going to say open form. The form we're going to open is a form trainer details. We're going to go next. Now we've got choices. We can open the form and find specific data to display, or open the form and show all records. We're going to start with doing open the form and show all records, and we'll have a look at the other one in a minute. On here we're going to give it a name. You can use the image, but sometimes I find they're not great. So this is open trainer detail form. Oh, we can put spaces in here. This is the name. Next, give it a good name command. Open trainer. Oops, I got space here. I don't want that. No. Okay. And we have got this button here. We can format it the same way we've formatted every other thing we've had, and then to view it we go here. So if we test it out, we can click on it and we go to our trainer details. Same as what we have these buttons here. If I want to add a new Pokemon catcher, I can click there. Now maybe on this form I might want to have another button that says navigate back to my switchboard. I'm just going to close this one for now, and we're going to go back to our switchboard. So we've got open trainer details. Open trainer detail form. We'll probably want a button for form operation, open form. Next, for entering our court details. So we're going to call this one record court Pokemon. Next, court Pokemon. So we can add links to any report or form here. So these two are both opening forms. Let's add our parameter query one here. So we go again, button, there. This time we're going to open a report. We're going to go, we just probably want to preview the report, because preview will actually bring up the print view, which is probably what we want. Okay, so preview report, oops, let's go back, sorry. Let's go parameter suburb. We're going to say preview Pokemon court in location. Next, it's command parameter report. Have it finished. Now let's have a play and see what this one looks like. So form view, let's do this preview of the report. Click that one. What suburb? Let's look in Perth, and there is my report. The next step after that is tidying it all up, the same as before, but that's the basics of how to create a menu or switchboard. I will do some formatting and I'll show you what I end up with. Okay, so I've finished formatting my switchboard, and this is what we've come up with. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you with a switchboard, quite often, if we've created a database, we don't want the user to be using the tables and the queries. We want them to access things through the main menu. So there's a little trick we can do to make the main menu start every time. If you go to File, we go to options. If we go to current database, and where it see I'm on the current database, where it says display form, if we select that as form switchboard or whatever you call your main menu form, and we click OK. Now I had mine selected already, but because yours will be a default, it will have none. So you want to select form switchboard, click OK. Must close and reopen the current database. So OK. So what we do, let's close it and I'll show you what will happen. So close that database. So then we're going to reopen my Pokemon database, and you'll see that your switchboard opens every time you open the database. Okay. That is how to create the main menu.